Hello there, and welcome to the Mindset Alchemy podcast. I'm your host, Janine Kathleen, and I am delighted to be here to share with you the impact and the importance that your thoughts, your words, your emotions, and your feelings have on your life. For me, I was not aware of this, and I really did not create a lot in my life that was good and great until I started realizing it. Previously, I have discussed how criticizing, condemning, complaining, comparing, and not being happy with life can really cause a lot of chaos for you. And when I began this journey of discovering who I am, it was so powerful because I've always loved words. Words for me are something incredible, something special, something that makes me come alive. And it's in that coming alive that you start saying, well, how does this actually make me feel? Where do I feel better? Where don't I feel better? Which emotions are being triggered? And how do I feel about that? Because remember, our words shape. Several years ago, my dad passed on, and this was when I actually began intensively my journey. I have been working in self development for close on 23 years now, and nothing has impacted it like discovering the importance of understanding what you're thinking, how that's creating, what emotions it's triggering, and how you feel about it. Well, today I would like to share with you two stories of a little bit of how what the work I do impacted my life. Because thoughts create, I know that through thinking, through connecting with energy, connecting with the work as a healer and as a psychic, as well as a coach, I am able to actualize things that I would normally be able to actualize. I'm trying to think of words that are the most aligned and empowering. So if I hesitate, that's why. The bottom line is the in January we had a lot of rain back home, and one of the trees, oh, the most beautiful tree. It's gives such beautiful shade, and it has birds nesting in it, and doves, and all sorts of birds nesting in it. Well, it decided it's had enough. It's done now, and I had to call in people to have it cut down. While they were busy, suddenly they were on the roof because it had fallen on the roof of my daughter's cottage. And while they were busy getting the branches off the roof and bringing it down to ground level, this huge swarm of bees came and was buzzing and angry and unhappy. Now, I connect a lot with power animals, and connect a lot. I work a lot with the earth and the energy from the earth. And when they told me this, I said to them, okay, what is the reason bees are there? Bees are about working together, being collective, being industrious, working as a team. There's other meanings, but that was basically it. So they stopped cutting down, let the swarm disappear, and they came to the conclusion that it was in the roof of my daughter's cottage. So they couldn't trim the tree that was right behind the cottage. They could trim the other one that was close by, but not that one. So I thought to myself, and we got quotes, and they were really quite an interesting price for December time. And I just said to my husband, you know what, let's leave it. And so I spoke to the bees and I said, look, it's really not a great idea living in the roof. Please, can you go? And I just kept saying to myself, I'm so grateful the bees have found another home without any stress or trauma to them or to us. I am so grateful. So, yes, I was using the power of gratitude as well. I am so grateful that they've moved on and they found a far more appropriate home in a wide open space. Well, the beekeeper arrived Monday last week, and they could find no trace of the bees. So he thought maybe he wasn't looking in the correct place, and he brought an assistant with him who could get into all the nooks and crannies in the roof. And the assistant couldn't find the bees either. They'd up and left. That is the power of thought, the power of gratitude, and the power of affirming what it is you would like to have. So now we just have to sort out the roof where the bees decided they might like to come in and live with us. So now you're going, oh, really, that's just a coincidence. Well, I don't know about you. I think mice are very cute. I don't think they're so cute when they're living in my house and they're leaving their droppings everywhere. I formerly had them in my home where the trees are, and not down here where we are on the coast. And they made a mess. I had to throw away books where they had peed and they had chewed and material. So I said to my husband, he says, yeah, but it's such a cute little mouse. And I said, that cute little mouse gets to be a large mouse and has babies. And it's under the fridge and they like to chew wiring. And then I think the final kicker came was for 3 nights in a row, this little mouse was running around under our bed. And we sorted everything out. And this cute little mouse was still there. So I said to my husband, no, we're not doing this. I like cute little mice, just not in my home with me. And I started saying, Mother Earth, I really don't wish to put poison down because I don't wish the owls. We've got 2 beautiful owls, large owls around this area, along with the hawks. And I'm not sure what they're called. They're not eagles and they're not hawks, whatever they are. They're large birds of prey. They're raptors. And I don't wish to put poison down. Also, it's really not a nice death for the little bird. I suppose being eaten by the hawk when the owl isn't either. However, that's not my problem. That's part of the cycle of life. Now, I said to my husband, just, we're going to sort this out. I started saying, I'm so grateful that the mice have found another home, that they're no longer living here, and that they're gone. So the other day, well, to be exact, 2 o'clock in the morning. Let me tell you what happened before that. My pets are at home, and I said to my husband, you know what, we require a cat, but I really don't feel like having a pet. Next thing, this cutest black and white cat from across the road came and started spending time with me, and specifically around the fridge in the kitchen. And that night, my husband heard scrabble, scrabble, scrabble in a box that's in the kitchen with my buddy dryer in it. And 2 o'clock in the morning, here he is opening the back door, and the mouse ran away and it has never returned. So those are just very practical examples of thinking, of using your words, putting emotions behind it, and setting intentions. I would love to hear your stories as well. For me, the good thing was I didn't have to kill the mouse. And the good thing was the bees weren't harmed. Also, I think the beekeeper was a little bit disappointed because he was expecting honey and something for his hives. And he actually explained to us that very often, if they've been disturbed, they will swarm and they will move. So now it's just to get that last tree, which I'm very sad to have cut down. However, it is ready to fall down, and I don't wish to have it fall. No, you know what? I uncreate and destroy that. We choose to have that tree remains healthy so that the birds that are currently nesting in it can have a wonderful home. So let's see what happens. I'll keep you up to date. For me, it's all about looking at what it is you would like to have, crafting it in your thoughts, looking at it with your emotions, and then taking it from there. If it can work in that way, guess how else it can work? What else, where else could you use it through thinking what it is you would like to have with the attendant emotions and desires? A phrase I love is, how does it get any better than this? Have a wonderful and glorious day. And I would love to connect with you. Come and find me on social media. JanineKathleen.com is my website. I will pop it in the notes. And let's see how I can help you harness that absolute incredible power of your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, and your words so that you can create that beautiful and amazing life you would like to live with the income you desire. How does it get any better than that? Have a good one. Bye-bye.